What's up, y'all? It's your boy KevOnStage, and this is my take. With me, I've got, as always, at Jason Fredericks.
What's up?
And Mr. Nate Jackson.
Hi, y'all.
Today's story is from at Black Sports Online on Twitter. A dad pulls a gun on his son's Little League coach. Charles Mosher pulled a .45 caliber handgun on his son's baseball coach at a Pee Wee game among 7 and 8-year-olds. USA Today reports Mosher, who was arguing with his coach over his son's lack of playing time, pulled the weapon after being told to sit down in the bleachers during his son's game. A spectator disarmed him, and a city employee helped hold him down until police arrived. Mosher has been charged with menacing, disorderly conduct, and possession of drug paraphernalia. He did have a permit to carry the gun, which has now been revoked. Because of the incident, more police presence will be at the park during games. They have increased the police presence. Jason, 30 seconds on the clock. What's your take? Go.
My take is this: the dad is crazy. The dad is wrong. I'm tired of parents that kind of live vicariously through their kids, the parents that are overbearing. The fact that it's a game going on, from what I understand, and you come down, argue with the coach about your kid's playing time, then get told to sit down, which you should have done, then you go back and pull a gun on a coach. Why are you doing? The kid is under tremendous pressure. You're not helping. You're not a good role model. You're not a good example. Why would you do that to your child? I mean, my kids wouldn't even want to play anymore after that. That parent needs to go sit down somewhere. God has got his gun revoked.
All right, Nate Jackson, 30 seconds. Go.
The dad is not wrong. The dad is right. And from time to time, you got to pull the heat out and make him see it your way. Coach ain't playing his baby. He could have been locked up for 10 years on a gun charge, just got out. All he want to do is see his kid play one down because he's going right back tomorrow. Coach won't play the kid. How do you know the kid ain't good? They put the little handicap kid in, and he hit 14 threes. Put the kid in the game. No,
my take is coming
hey,
from Little League.
Coaches be playing their own kids like, nah, I'm going to keep John Tavius in. Clock. I bet John Tavius don't play this down. I bet he don't play this down.
All right, man, that's 30 seconds. My take is this. I, was a Little League basketball coach and football coach with my brother Jason, and I played Little League football. At certain ages, your kids just suck, and you need to understand that they suck, and they need to sit on the bench and watch the good kids play so they can either A, learn how to play, B, practice, or C, quit. Let the coaches coach. More often than not, they're not even getting paid to do this. They're doing it for the love. They don't need to have to deal with you pulling guns on them. Play my son. No. Like Nate said, play my son. Okay, he's in the game. He's playing football by himself.
I wish parents would understand that as a coach who coached before, I coached this past season, and I had a little kid that was terrible, and his dad always wanted him to play. And every time we put him in the game, the dude blows by. Get your freaking man! God, that's your man! And so I hated that, but I wish that parents would understand that there's a time and a place for you to come and talk to a coach and say, hey, what's going on with my kid's playing time, or why isn't he playing? That way,
why does your kid suck?
And the coach can tell the parent, hey, if Johnny worked on X, Y, and Z, he could play a little bit more. But in practice, he runs around and he has to go to the bathroom every 5 minutes. So I can't put him into the game.
Yeah, well, there's only 8 games in the Little League season, and I only got 8. That's 2 months of Saturdays. I need to see my kid in the game. You don't know how much I sacrifice to throw balls to this little dude. I'm coming home from work early. He's hella fast, and he might have to pee. But if you give him that ball and tell him the bathroom's on the other side of that end zone, he's going to score, and ain't nothing going to stop him. He can pee after that. Put my baby in the game. I think it's dope that the little boy has a dad that
he pulled a gun on the coach. Good. I can understand you arguing. You can't pull no gun on me, dude.
These are these streets. In these streets. He got a daddy that was man enough to pull out the heat for him and say, look, put my baby in the game. You know how many little boys ain't got no daddy to even come in the game?
You know what?
My daddy would pull the gun out. I wish my dad would have shot the coach. I want to play.
Kev and Nate, this is why my kids go play in the other side of town, because I cannot have John Trail putting a gun out on me because John Trail didn't play.
Listen, this is a white dude. This was a white white dude.
Well, this is why my kids play in the hood. Because I can't have John pulling the gun on me because Johnny didn't want to play.
So now that it's a white dude, you put your kids in the other.
Wherever they're not pulling guns on, that's where kids.
That's where they're playing. Wherever there's no guns at, that's where Julian and little Jason and all the other kids are playing at.
Hey, we're signing our kids up. Is this the one where the dad pulled the gun on? Yeah, this is the one. Okay, yeah, we're gone. Thank you.
Right.
Good luck.
Is this Little Shooters League? Cool. I don't think it's the kid's fault that the other kid that's playing in front of him's daddy is a punk. I think that if the daddy gonna be a man about it and his guns and butter and the streets is gonna clap, put the baby in the game.
Here's the thing, Nate. I hear what you're saying. I understand you're saying you want a father that supports his kid.
Yes, I want a father to break the law.
That father to do that, because now what about the other 7 and 8 year olds and the other parents and kids that are there just to watch the game? It puts everybody in jeopardy. And mind you, it turns the situation to not just a game. It becomes a news event because now we have another shooter that's somewhere that potentially goes bananas and everybody's dead. So now we can't go to movie theaters. We can't go to Little League game. We can't do nothing because cats is always pulling guns out every time, man.
No, it's not a situation.
All right. That's all the time. That's
man,
all
you got to let me say this. Kevin, I got to say it.
Say it.
You can't write it off like all of these Columbine shooters and stuff. That man pulled that gun out. The only people who were in danger was the coach, the parent of the kid that's starting in front of his son, and the kid who's starting in front of his son. Because he could pop the parent, pop the kid, pop the coach, and his baby going to play all year.
Nate.
All right, that's my take. We appreciate you guys for watching. Send us stories at KevOnStage on Twitter, at JSON Fredericks on Twitter, at Mr. Nate Jackson. You can email us to him, KevOnStage@gmail. All this stuff will be in the description. We'll see y'all next time.
Go!
Put my baby in the game.